So, we want to make the present moment our friend, right? And the minute you find that the moment is showing some resistance, is fighting against what you're feeling, that it feels like an outsider or an enemy, that it doesn't feel right, then you know you have a problem. What does it mean to have a friend? Is that what is going on in your mind, or the values and attitudes that you admire, you see in someone else, and that attracts you to that person. Someone is generous. I love my friend because she's generous. I love my friend because I can just be. I can just rest. I can just relax in her company. I feel myself. So what you feel yourself in someone else's company is you feel a sense of comfort. The problem is that we never regard the moment as our friend. We either want to know what happened, or we want to know what's going to happen. We're either going to Brian Weiss's past life regressions, or we're seeing astrologers and psychics to know what's going to happen to us. And here I am screaming from the rooftops, present moment, be here. This is, it's happening now. Nobody wants to come. Because they'd rather go there or go there. Because they're terrified of the moment. They're terrified of living here completely. But if you can stay in the moment without letting your mind slip, you enjoy yourself thoroughly. After being in silence for 2 days, they made us close our eyes and they popped a grape into our mouths. And they asked us to just bite and taste it. Now, we hadn't been talking for a long time, so there's no stuff going on. We had been off our phones, plenty of rest, plenty of meditation. I tell you, the taste, that sour cum sweet taste, just felt so amazing. It was, you could taste every little bit of that. Everything was so much heightened. Now you're watching TV and you're popping grapes into your mouth. What of the grape eating do you even notice? You never do. Because you're watching something else. That movie itself is taking you away from the moment. Guruji always says, for every hour of television that you watch, you have to do 4 hours of meditation. Because that's the number of impressions that are being stored in your subconscious. That we don't want our kids to watch, because everything that you see, everything that you watch is all coming through your senses and getting stored there. And then coming up as thoughts. Right? So there you are in this moment with this whole big can of worms that's underneath, this whole bunch of subconscious thoughts, and it's all coming up. It's all coming up. Fears, anxieties, worries, guilt, blame, happiness. But that's not interesting. You're catching hold of the fear, you're catching hold of this. Then what happens is that the present moment, which should be your friend, becomes your enemy. You don't want to think about that. You don't want to think about all the things that are going wrong in your life. But that's what's coming up. You're not embracing whatever's happening. You're trying to repress it, push it away, and so you want to go into the future at a time when this thought won't come. Then you'll be happy. When this doesn't happen, then you'll be happy. When this event happens, then you'll be happy. When this person changes, then you'll be happy. What about now? What about now? Because whatever has to happen, happens only now. So how do we train ourselves to stop this continual pulling into the past and into the future and just relax now? You are being buffeted all the time between thoughts about the past, how good it was, how great you looked, what a body you had. Or thoughts about the future, when I retire, when my children will be married, when everybody is settled, when I get my retirement package, when I'm on Medicaid, whatever. All the things you're looking forward to. You may not even live to see Medicaid. You only have this moment. And your unhappiness comes from any resistance to what is. And that's what Eckhart Tolle means when he says, is this moment your friend or your enemy? Are you feeling an internal resistance to what's happening now? Recognize that resistance. I don't have a job right now. Am I feeling that sense of inadequacy? Of being incomplete? Because of that? If so, I need to embrace that. Because that's what's happening now. I need to deal with it, not in the future, right now. Whatever is happening in your life happens right now. And we have to learn to stop putting our minds too much into what's going to happen to us. After all, what is the fear? The fear of what's going to happen to me. That is the fear. And so you go to the psychic who says nothing. What if the psychic told you that tomorrow morning you're going to die? How would that change your present moment? You're here. You're going to die tomorrow. You might as well smile and have a good time now. You might as well be happy now. Because if you're not happy now, you're not going to be happy ever. Not ever. Then small things will throw you off. This is what comes in the way of relationships. There is an internal resistance to letting our barriers down. So we don't want to give away too much of ourselves in case we get hurt. We hold something back because we're too terrified of feeling that hurt. I've been hurt one time, that's it. End of it. I'm not going to get hurt ever again. It's wonderful that you can actually feel hurt. To feel that emotion. Whatever you feel fully. And if you look at it in the moment, nothing is going on. Nothing is happening. Right now, what's happening? What's happening? You're sitting quietly, you're listening to me. Nothing has come to an end, world hasn't come to an end. All that stuff may be happening outside, but is it bothering you right now? When you bring it all down to this minute, if you consider this moment as your friend, if you control that internal resistance to what is, then you can be happy. You can be happy right now. This minute, the next minute, the next minute, and the next minute. Just flows. The present moment is like a river. I call PMA, present moment awareness, is like a flowing river. Moment to moment to moment to moment. And if you sail along that river, moment to moment, you live your life fully. Because half the time, because we're so preoccupied in our mind, we become such slaves to our mind. To what our mind is throwing at us. We believe that we don't enjoy what's happening. How many of you can seriously say that you enjoyed your children's childhood from every single minute of it? It's gone. Before you know it, it's gone. What's happening now is not going to come back again. As much as you want it. It's happening now. Whatever is happening now, enjoy that. Then you can say that you really lived your life. That's why we practice meditation. We practice meditation so that we have awareness of what's going on, of these continual thoughts, and that we can say, stop now. I'm not going to worry about the future. I'm not going to worry about how I looked. I don't care if I have extra pounds on me. I don't care if anything else. I'm going to enjoy myself right now. I'm going to bring that smile back on my face right now. Because that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Nothing else is important. Nothing else. So many people have lived on this earth. So many people have gone. All the things that preoccupy their mind. Do I look good? Why is he not talking to me? I'll never forgive him. All those petty little things that they were preoccupied with all the time. Who cares about it anymore? It's all a dream. It's all a joke. You might as well have a good laugh. Be light-hearted. Don't take life so seriously. You're going to be back here again and again, and again and again, till it's not possible here and you have to go somewhere else. And then you're still coming again and again and again and again. You have plenty of chances. And if you're here in this room, it means that you've realized that you want to stop this runaway train. That you want to stop this runaway train and discover why you're here. And that is a good thing. And while I can't give answers for each one of you, nobody can. You can stop the train. You can halt everything and just remain and see what's happening. Only you can do it. Only you have the answers to your own questions. Any teacher, any spiritual teacher, any guru, anybody else only awakens that desire inside you. Doesn't teach you anything. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Nothing I'm saying in the last 2 years that I've been doing this is something new. Something transforming. The transformation is happening inside of you. And you are making it happen. I'm not doing it. I have just awakened something that already exists within you so that you can enjoy this moment. And that's the message of any spiritual teacher, anybody across religions, across faiths. This is the ultimate message. Live now, in the moment. The present moment is a gift from the divine. Look at it, the word is, the phrase is so beautiful. The present is a gift. And the divine has given you this moment to live fully. I love that because I didn't want to, it's a long name for a book, but It meant so much to me because we love getting gifts. We love receiving gifts. But this is one gift we never appreciate. You can open and open and open because opportunities are springing up now. Not tomorrow, not in the future. It's all happening now. When you realize that, you stop everything. And you take those aha moments, where you just stop everything and you say, even brief periods in the day when you can focus on what you're doing fully, they'll be much more fulfilling than going through the entire day doing one thing and thinking something else. You're in front of your computer, but you're on your phone, you're thinking of something, you're thinking of your children, thinking of something. You don't know where the day went. Don't you find like when you drive, you don't know how you got home? Is it true? You're not even paying attention to the drive. Life becomes like that. Most of the time, through the day, you are not aware of the moment. Now. Changing every moment. Every moment is a gift. Something new, something new, something new. That feeling of enthusiasm, And that comes to me early morning. I'll wake up in the morning thinking of a million things that I want to do. Then I do my breathing and meditation. And then I say, wow, today is the day I don't know what's going to happen. But I get that feeling that today is the day, that it's all going to happen. It's so exciting that I have the opportunity to be here today. To do this. To do whatever I'm doing. Then by the evening again, your prana's down. You need a little bit of a lift. So you do your evening meditation, you do some sadhana in the evening to pick you up again. Or you read some knowledge to pick you up again. The worst thing you can do is watch a movie or something and then go directly to sleep. First of all, you won't sleep. The quality of your sleep will be horrible. Pick a book like this. Pick out a page, read a paragraph. Then go to sleep. Watch a video. An inspirational video. Last thing before, you'll get the best sleep. You'll get the best sleep. Then you're awake, ready to face today. And you make today work. Make today work. Make today work. As long as you make today work, you know that it's all going to be fine because tomorrow is just a collection of todays. It's all today. It's all happening now. It's all happening now.